Pop Squat, coming at you. I'm only doing a couple songs today because I went to the Jane Remover concert here in Seattle at Numos, and I'm tired. It is 1:25 in the morning, and wanted to do something from Jane because the concert was great. Had who was it? Lucy Bedrock. And I've reacted to Lucy Bedrock under their previous name of Lost Rushy. And Lucy's set was interesting. It was much more of like his pre-made music that there's some confusion in my head over their pronouns, so I apologize for that. And kind of pre-made music and then vocals sort of sporadically over the top, mostly as almost like kind of sounding like almost like a hype man sort of thing. So like the vocals were there in the music, and then something would get said by Lucy. Hard to describe. I still thought the set was really pretty damn good and enjoyed the hell out of it. Yeah, let's see. March 6, 2024. Rebranded from Lost Rushy to Lucy Bedrock, a move that sparked a mix of reaction from fans, addressed their frustrations during an Instagram live, playfully brushing off the criticism and explaining that the new alias better represents himself and his music. They're using him and he here. I'm not sure if that's correct. I'm confused about this, so I apologize if I'm getting the pronouns wrong, but I don't have all the information. But Lucy Bedrock was there, thought their set was really good, and then who was the other one? Days God. Right? Isn't that it? Days God? Yeah. A super nice guy. He hung out afterwards on stage, and again, I say he, I'm not exactly sure. Really, really good. They were on stage along with Jane during Jane's full set. Fantastic. I mean, really fantastic. It felt like a rave or an EDM show or something like that. Mostly because of what Days God was doing on stage during their set, and then during the set with Jane. Really fantastic. Loved it. I absolutely loved it. And so did the crowd. The crowd was crazy the entire night. Like, loved the stuff Lucy was doing, loved the stuff Days God was doing, loved the stuff Jane was doing. The crowd was all over it. And it was I don't know if it was all ages, but it was at least 18 plus. So they had like the floor level, which is where all the dancing was happening, was had under 21 people and over 21 if you wanted, and then upstairs was all of the above 21 in the bar, and the dance floor area was crazy. Actual mosh pits, which I haven't seen in forever. A lot of just kind of thrashing around, jumping around back and forth. It was high energy show. Really very cool. Let's get to the music. This has not been paid for or recommended or anything like that. It's not just a Jane Remover track. This is Underscores with Jane Remover, because I thought that might be kind of fun to check out, from 2023. It is called Uncanny, produced by Underscores and Jane Remover. This is on Wall Socket, which is an Underscores album. 11th track out of 16 on the director's cut version of this album. This song is listed as pop, electronic, experimental, glitch, noise, electropop, independent, indie rock, indie-tronica, and progressive pop. I pretty much am gonna like this. I've really liked Underscores. I know I like Jane Remover. I like all the tags that I just read out. So let's check this out. 5 minutes 27 seconds. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down in the description of the video. If you would like to support me in some way, I would definitely appreciate it. And send me a song to listen to. Send me some money with. Send me a song. Patreon, $2 a month. $2. It's not that bad. It's not hard at all. Let's do it. 5 minutes 27 seconds. Uncanny from Underscores and Jane Remover. Okay, so this I notice. Oh, okay, Uncanny Long Arms. That's so this the way they changed Genius here to do this weird thing with the name of the track is really annoying. The song is called Uncanny Long Arms, not just Uncanny.
I had this crazy dream that I got my head stuck at the top of the stairs. I swear I could have put myself to sleep had I not been calling for help. And in the morning I saw myself in the mirror, and my hands were in a different place than where they started. I can't touch my toes without bending over. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? What is happening to me? And I had this crazy feeling that nothing was out of reach anymore. And I had a terrible feeling I could touch you from over here. And I thought it might be too fucked to be true. But I woke up and I felt my hands on the carpet. I can't touch my happening to me.
Okay, I really liked Jane's contribution there. Like, really liked it. Voice was fantastic. Had this sort of. It was kind of a feeling of anguish, but kind of like. Because the song asked for this, like this confused energy to it. And I had this crazy feeling that nothing was out of reach anymore, and I had a terrible feeling I could touch you from over here. And I thought it would be too fucked to be true, but I woke up and I felt my hands all on the carpet. I can touch my toes without bending over. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? What is happening? Like, those are silly lyrics, right? But delivers them in such a way, much like at the start of this song, with that Underscores does the same sort of thing. Silly lyrics, but delivers them in such a way that they give you this sense of like confusion, almost to the level of body horror from horror movies, right? This like that your body is an alien thing. Really, really well vocalized, well performed. Let's keep going. This is going to be underscores now. That's cool.
Just a couple seconds of breathing in and out. Saves all from nerves and fall toward the ground. Once I peace and quiet. No, I can't turn the damn thing off. I don't wanna die yet. I haven't finished what I'm working. Good luck. Several headed shots to the chest. How did you get everyone to think that you were impressed? Tell me if it's not on purpose, why'd you do it again? Just admit you don't have all that you're the
Boy, what an absolutely perfect melding of their sounds. In fact, this almost sounds a little more like a Jane Remover track than an underscores track. And I'm not super familiar with underscores. Like, I've reacted to a few of their songs and I love their stuff. But it very much comes across as like a Jane Remover track to me. This was great. Apparently there's some sort of overarching story to this album that I am not privy to. I have not listened to this. So let's see here. Yeah, in the narrative of the album, so it sounds like there's the character named Mara has crossed some sort of boundary or threshold towards Sunny, and there's no going back. Her new reach might be exhilarating, but also overwhelming and potentially dangerous. So there's something going on in the story of this album that is not explained anywhere here. I wouldn't expect it to be. So some of a number of the annotations on here have to do with that overarching story. So I'm not sure what part this song plays in that story. I don't really care. But I think this is, like I said before, this is a song about feeling your body being a stranger to you. And what that's like. How you're you, but you're not you. You feel strange. I don't know. I thought this was a great track. I would absolutely listen to this. I get the shoegaze in this. I get the electronic. I get Jane's input on this. I get the glitch. I get the noise, electro pop. Like, this is really a fun track. And it makes me want to listen to more Underscores, because I think I really like their stuff. How many tracks have I done from Underscores? Really like their stuff. 3. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Stupid, Can't Run From the Urge, and Spoiled Little Brat. Wow, and this is the 4th one. Yeah, very impressed by this group, person, I don't even know. Let's read about Underscores, because I don't remember. I guess it's one person. April Harper Gray, professionally known as Underscores, an electronic musician based in San Francisco, member of the music collective Six Impala. Underscores began composing music and recording music when she was 6 years old. She collaborates with Script as Curry Rice. Yeah, I need to listen to more of her stuff. In 2023, Underscores announced the start of a new era of music called Wall Socket, which is what this album was from. The album was inspired by a fictional town in Michigan that is part of an ongoing ARG she created, alternate reality game. I know I've mentioned this here on the channel before, but my old boss, Jordan Wiseman, was one of the people who first created alternate reality games. And kind of cool. That's about it. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for watching. I hope if Jane Remover and company are coming to your town, you get to go see them. Such a good show. Such a good show. Really had a blast. The guy I went with, he was down on the floor. He was like right up against the stage. I was up on the 2nd floor at a table because I don't like to be jostled around. I'm there for the music, and I can absorb the energy from the people dancing down below. I have no interest in being shoved around and pushed around. None at all. None at all. It was great. And talked to a guy next to me named Joey. Super nice guy. Joey, if you're watching this, hi. And talked a little bit about music before the show started. Sat there and listened to the music together. Held each other's seats when we had to go to the bathroom or get a drink. And at the end said, "See ya." It was great. Totally cool. Because I got up there early enough that I was able to get a table nobody else was at, and he walked up and was kind of standing back there, and I was like, "Hey, I'm not using this whole table. Sit down, because I'm not going to be a dick and like try and claim this whole thing for myself." I had a really good time. It was a great show. And if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, but Instagram is probably the place to do it, I'll be posting some stuff there. And I don't know if it's just my personal Instagram. I don't remember my name. It's probably jon.9836, but I'm not sure. Just search for me. Search for John9836 and see what comes up. I mentioned Papa Squat there. And you can check out the stuff I posted. I'll probably get a couple of videos posted there too that I took tonight at the concert. But that will depend on me having more time. Have yourself a good day. Papa Squat. Checking out. Thanks again. Goodbye. I will be here tomorrow, I think, for a live stream. So we're going to do that because I missed last week. So come on back for a live stream on Saturday night starting about 10 o'clock Seattle time. Bye-bye.